morning everybody, Diet Cookie back. Yes, it's been a day or two since I've been on. And I will explain the hair. No, I'm not a TikToker. No, I'm not 12 years old. This is the only functional hairstyle that I can do to get it up and away from my face when I'm cleaning or doing sports. It's too short to do one and I need to split it into two. And it has to be high. So this is functional, not fashionable. Don't at me. Okay, so I was watching Eerie Pepperoni's review of the TGIF Friday's vlog of Chantal and Salah. And I was listening along, funny as always. Love you, Eerie. She's so funny. If you're not subscribed, you should go and subscribe. She's really good. She's a great she's a great voice to have in your ear while you're doing other stuff. She said something that stood out to me, grabbed me.
These chain restaurants don't appeal to me much anymore because I've been eating a lot healthier.
And I stopped in my tracks, put down the cleaning rag, and came over and started talking to you. Because this is not true. This is not true. She's eating differently, but that doesn't mean she's now eating healthier. She's eating different. Now, she may not be having McDonald's or Burger King or poutine or the Irish pub pot pies all the time, but that doesn't mean she's eating healthier. She's still eating fried, sugary, salt-riddled, sodium-laden foods. We don't see her eating a lot of fresh fruit. I think yesterday we saw a pear, some grapes, and a little dollop of cheese. It's one of her favorite snacks. But we also know she's getting through jars and jars of pickles. We also know she's eating chocolate bars out the wazoo because we've seen her go shopping twice. And it was just full of chocolate bars, snacks, ramen noodles. And ramen is one of the... if you're on a diet, do not have ramen. It is like one of the worst foods to have if you're trying to diet. Don't do it. We have seen what she's eating, and it is not healthy food. There's a difference between healthier and healthy. It may not be as oily or sugary or sweet as the takeaway crap that she gets from McDonald's and Burger King. And trust me, I eat those things because they're delicious. But I have tiny little kids' meals because that's all I can fit in. But she's still eating a ton of sugar. She is still eating a ton of saturated fat. She's still eating a lot of dairy, full fat dairy. She's not eating salads and vegetables and fresh ones. Like, you can get fresh fruit and veg in Kuwait. It's astronomically expensive, but it can be fresh-ish. Having tomato and lettuce on your burger is not eating healthy. If you had a lean breast with chicken, lettuce, light mayo, bit of onion on a whole wheat or whole grain bun, that is a healthy burger. But if you're going to, say, a Carl's Jr. or you're going to Burger King or TGI Fridays and having those sliders, I can tell you now they're probably deep fried. They've probably got butter on the buns. They've got whole egg mayo, which I actually prefer, but that's a whole nother story. And then if you had mozzarella sticks that are deep fried. Like, there is nothing healthy about Chantal's diet. And she's not eating healthy. A kilo of sweets she had the other day. And the day before that, she had another ½ kilo of sweets. And she even admitted she ate it. She ate ½ kilo, which is 2 pounds of sweets on her own. Those little triangular cakey cheesy things. And then he bought her another kilo, twice that amount, the next day. Chantal is fooling herself. Because she's not eating the same as she was at home, she now thinks she's eating healthy. No, ma'am, you're not. That's why you're not losing weight. You may be doing more walking, but your calories, you're still not in a deficit. Your body has to burn more than you're eating for you to lose weight. You may not be gaining weight, but you're definitely not losing weight. So you can just get that out of your mind right now. I find this very, very frustrating because there are people that are watching her and who, I don't know why, but they believe everything she says and they support her and they think that what she's doing is correct and right. And they look at her for food advice as well. She can't describe food. She doesn't love food. She loves volume. She loves volume of anything, but she doesn't actually like individual food. She doesn't like textures, taste, smells, scents, preparation. She doesn't like any of that. She's not a foodie. She's a consumer. That's all that foodie is. But for anybody who watches her who thinks she's now eating healthy, she is not, and she's kidding herself if she is. Now, the other thing that I've wanted to talk about was her community post where she's talking about, yes, my views are down, but that's the price I pay for living a more peaceful life. Now, that would that would 100% be true. If your life was better and more calm and more peaceful and you had a great relationship going, that would be the perfect price to pay. You still get to do your YouTube. Look at my little jiggling. You get to do your YouTube, have the love of your life, and you live within your means. Perfect. But Foodie has created a life for herself where she spends more than she earns, and her drop is going to affect her. And that's her problem to solve. It's not our problem to solve. That's her problem to solve. But the reality is that she's taking the criticism as, oh, your views are dropped because your life sucks. No. The vlogs suck. The content sucks. Now, there are content creators on here like Eerie, like Pulpy. I don't watch Yabba and whatnot, but there are other creators, FFG, who can make it fun. No matter what it is, they can make it entertaining. If not fun, at least entertaining. Chantal's not one of those people. The only time she can stack the views is when she's angry, raging, going off on somebody, or saying dumb stuff. She doesn't have that entertaining personality. She has an awful personality. She has a car crash personality. That's why people watch her. So when she tries to do boring, mundane things, she doesn't make it fun. She makes it boring and mundane. That is the feedback that we're getting. So instead of switching it up, doing a bit of research, watching vloggers that she enjoys, and not copying what they're doing, but become maybe inspired by them. The way they film, the angles they film, the content, the way that they talk about it, the reasons they talk about it, the textures, the smells, the places, the colors, doing a bit of foreground work before you go somewhere, maybe talk to someone on the phone, say, are there any special tours we can do? Is there anything special about the place that you have? Do you home make a sauce? Do you make your own bread? Like, do a little bit of effort. I think that's what people are wanting. They're just wanting more effort. It's literally like she's just going, do you want to go to the shops? Yeah, let's go to the shops. And then they just roll up. Yeah, done. She's phoning it in. If she put more effort and more focus into one and only job, I think people would watch a bit more and the feedback would be a bit better. It's not necessarily the type of content, it's the execution of the content that's failing badly. And I think that's why a lot of people probably don't want to vlog, and don't want to show their life, is because boring. I mean, for me, who wants to watch me go to the gym every day? Who wants me to see me sitting out in the backyard patting my cat? Actually, you probably guys would like that. But anyway, what I'm saying is most people look at their lives and realize it's not this Sex in the City lifestyle. It's not, I'm not going to clubs. I'm not going to lunches every day with my girlfriends. I work, I gym, I go to the pool, I play with my cat, I hang out with my husband. That is my life. Now, to show you that every day would be boring. Same thing. Watching you go to burger places, watching you go to the market, watching you look at and not buying nicer buyers, boring. We're seeing the same thing every day. That is what people are saying. We don't want you to change your life. We do want you to change your life, but we're not saying change the content. Just make the content better, make it entertaining, film it better, voice it over, talk in a normal voice. People are critiquing, giving you hints, literally telling you what they want. But no, she's so oblivious. She just takes the negative instead of twisting it, taking the feedback and using it to her benefit, because she is impaired. She just negative. It's all negative information. She doesn't look for the good. She can't take negative criticism and turn it around. And that's what most of us do as adults. We go, yep, cool, I hear ya. And we take the bits that we like, and then we put that in our pocket, and then the rest of it, you know where it goes? Whoop, 3-point shot into the bin. That's where it goes. The crap you don't need, you get rid of, and the crap that might benefit you, you keep in your pocket and you use it for later. Use it it's called resilience. That's what growing resilience is, but food doesn't have that. Hence all the sugar and the fats. And that's why the diet is so bad. It's because she's still using it as a coping mechanism. And from what from the community post, I've got the energy that she's never going back to Canada. I don't want it. No, Canada's not for me. Well, love, you're going to have to go back. There's no way you can stay in Kuwait permanently. You've either got to take old Salami back to Canada, Or you gotta find somewhere else to be. Yeah, that's right. And foodie, if you think Kuwait is hot, have you been to Thailand when it's humid? Yes. You are going to have a beer brewery downstairs because fuck the humidity. Just saying. Just saying. Now, if there's anybody who would like to let me know their thoughts on the topic, leave a comment. If you could, like this video and subscribe. And me and the Space Buns will see you next time. Bye.
Lorito, dime si te acuerdas cuando estaba aquí. Purple flowers, escuchando a Dakiti. Siempre en mi mente cuando pienso en ti. Hablándome en otro idioma, sí, baby. 사랑한다고 말해줘, 사랑한다고 말해줘. dímelo lento, baby, más lento. 사랑한다고 말해줘. Give me up when I dimmy, give me I'm a sweet switcher럼 나잖아. We can take it slow. Banging on the despacito club 안에서 처음 봐서 baby 혼자 있어 yeah. 시간 있어 여기 나가 술 좀 마시자. 밖에 놀아라면 먹자 아직 집에 가지마. You could tell me anything 요즘 너무 생각해. broken 너무 뭔가 봐 답이 계속 나는 버릇한 들어봐. You and I 늦었지만 better not than never baby alright. 밤늦게 on my mind 말해줘 do or die. 문제라면 baby no I got the answers tonight yeah. Dime si te acuerdas cuando estaba aquí. Purple flowers escuchando a Dakiti. Siempre en mi mente cuando pienso en ti. Hablándome en otro idioma, sí, baby. 사랑한다고 말해줘, 사랑한다고 말해줘. dímelo lento, baby, más lento. 사랑한다고 말해줘. Hey, you got me singing. 누구할라나 지금 들어가 너 집에 있잖아 yeah 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 yeah. 좋아하니까 big crush you 올라 너도 좋아하잖아 yeah yeah. Estoy enamorado siempre estás contigo. Purple flowers baby you know what I need. Tus flores flores moradas.